It was a quiet afternoon when Max, a playful puppy with big ears and bright eyes, was exploring the busy streets of the neighborhood. He ran from one side to the other, sniffing everything he found, unaware of the dangers around him. Max was lost, but his energy and curiosity wouldn't allow him to stay still. In another corner of the neighborhood, Mia, a young cat with white fur with gray spots, was watching everything from atop a fence. She was reserved and always kept her distance from strangers, but something about that puppy caught her attention. He seemed so carefree but at the same time lost and confused. When Max tried to cross the street to follow a group of children, a car suddenly appeared. The driver braked hard, but the impact was inevitable. Max let out a loud groan and fell to the sidewalk, scared and not understanding what had happened. Mia, who was watching everything from afar, felt something awaken inside her. She didn't know why, but she had to help that little dog. Without hesitation, Mia ran to Max. He was shaking in pain, but his tail still wagged slightly as he saw the cat approaching. "Are you okay?" she seemed to ask with a worried look. Max tried to get up, but his hind leg wouldn't respond. Seeing the situation, a man who was passing by stopped to help. He carefully picked Max up in his arms, while Mia followed alongside, never letting go of the kitten. The man took them to a small veterinary clinic down the street. The vet examined Max and said that he had injured his paw, but with rest and care he would be fine. For the next few days, Mia didn't leave Max alone. Even though he was a dog and she was a cat, an unlikely friendship grew between the two. They shared food, napped together, and little by little Max regained his strength. When Max was ready to walk again, Mia took him back to where she had found him. To their surprise, a little girl and her mother were putting up posters with Max's picture all over the neighborhood. When Max spotted the little girl, his tail began wagging wildly. He ran to her with Mia right behind him. The little girl hugged him tightly, tears streaming down her face. "Max, I thought I'd never see you again." Mia watched the scene with a mix of happiness and sadness. She knew her friend had found his way home, but that meant she would have to say goodbye. The girl's mother noticed Mia next to Max and asked, "Is this your friend Max?" The puppy barked happily as if to say yes. The woman bent down and petted the cat. "Well, looks like we have room for one more at home. What do you think, Mia?" And so, Mia and Max found a home together, proving that even in the most difficult situations, true friendship can transform lives forever.